fear.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean, and welcome to our new channel and community, The Mask of Fear. In today's video, we will be reviewing Fear Street Prom Queen. Fear Street Prom Queen comes out nearly 4 years after the first Fear Street trilogy. Our multiple choice question for this video is which movie in the Fear Street trilogy do you like the most? Fear Street 1994, Fear Street 1978, or Fear Street 1666. For me personally, I had a really hard time getting into 1666 when it first came out, but it definitely grew on me as time went on. Fear Street 1994 does a great job of laying the groundwork that the other two movies stand on, but, you know, who doesn't love the bread cutter kill? It's the greatest thing since sliced bread. All that being said, Fear Street 1978 was the one that stuck with me the most. Felt like a classic 80s slasher, so please comment below and let us know which movie in the Fear Street trilogy was your favorite. I remember the impact those movies had on me. My family had experienced a traumatic event, and for 3 weeks, the Fear Street trilogy and Bo Burnham's Inside offered us a form of escapism that we so desperately needed. The original Fear Street trilogy had some hype behind them, and some of Netflix's huge marketing dollars behind it too. It's safe to say, though, this time around, that's not the case. Now let's dive in to a spoiler review just for you. Fear Street Prom Queen pays tribute to John Carpenter's Halloween in several ways, from the poster to the main character's name being Laurie to the wounded shoulder slash arm area, and even the famous closet scene. And there's more I'll leave for you to experience on your own. There are also Easter eggs to past Fear Street movies, specifically 1666 and 1978, which makes sense because at the time of Prom Queen, we're still 6 years away from Fear Street 1994. Fear Street Prom Queen follows the story of Laurie Granger, a shady side student who is an outsider who's often picked on due to her mother allegedly killing her father many years ago. 6 high school students compete for the chance to become prom queen. Laurie is one woman facing off against the entire wolf pack led by Tiffany Faulkner. The main cast, for the most part, features relative unknowns, and yet it feels like we've seen them in several other projects before, despite the fact we have not. Tiffany might be one of the more unlikable characters I've seen on screen in a long time. The actress Fianna Straza does a wonderful job of making you want to see her on screen death. And when that does happen, it doesn't disappoint. Her best moment may have been her mimicking Elaine from Seinfeld's dancing skills during a dance off that goes horribly wrong for her. Jade and I had a good laugh over that one. Speaking of on screen deaths, the kills in this movie don't disappoint, mixing in jump scares with tension filled moments. My personal favorite kill involves a paper cutter that you really have to give a hand to. The movie does a good enough job of depicting what high school can be like. There's definitely some chemistry between the actors. The movie continues to unfold, killing off one prom queen candidate after another, including their dates. I would argue, though, we really only see one likable character die in the movie, which may be an issue in itself. Eventually, Laurie wins prom queen, but there's no time to celebrate because she's running for her life as one of the killers chases her into a big crowd of students and teachers, which turned out to be unwise, but several meat bags do get dusted during this chase. The killer is taken down and revealed to be the dickhead teacher and father of Wolfpack leader Tiffany, played by Chris Klein. Eventually, we get our end sequence, which has a ton of 1978's Halloween involved in it. It's revealed that the mother of Tiffany is the other killer. It's also revealed it was her that killed Laurie's dad and not Laurie's mom. The batshit crazy duo of Tiffany and her mother try to kill Laurie. Ultimately, they pull a bigger choke job than the Toronto Maple Leafs, allowing Laurie to kill not just one of them, but both of them with no outside help. Tiffany's death doesn't disappoint, and the crazy mother gets a death that parallels with the death of the abusive Imperial officer from Episode 3 of Star Wars Andor Season 2. I do think the movie's ending is abrupt, and it would have been nice to see a bit of fallout from the events of the movie. With the movie being less than 90 minutes, they definitely had 5 more minutes to tie things up, but that's me nitpicking. While it's clear Prom Queen doesn't have the budget to work with that the first three movies did, which leads to the sets and locations being less than desirable, sadly, the lower budget also leads to less talent in front of the camera and behind it. One example being Academy Award winning makeup artist Christopher Nelson did not return for Prom Queen, and it shows. The movie also suffers from not having enough time with the characters. In the original Fear Street movies, we get 3 movies with the characters to learn about them and their families. This time around, we only have 88 minutes for an entire movie, but I do think they do the best they can while giving exposition that doesn't require a bunch of screen time. There are going to be people who may be harsh towards the movie, but honestly, all the nitpicking aside, we had a really good time with the movie. I enjoyed it, my wife enjoyed it. It's a fun popcorn slasher flick that, does feel like it takes place in the 1980s. I think it's filled with interesting and unique kills, including some that are just comical and worth the laugh. The movie definitely doesn't lack violence. Prom Queen does suffer from a lack of suspense at times, and the cinematography leaves a lot to be desired. It can even be cringy at times, but even those moments are worth a laugh or two. It's definitely a movie worth checking out if you have Netflix. There are worse ways to spend 88 minutes of your time. I liked it. I look forward to the next 3 movies that are in the works. That being said, an increase in budget and talent is likely needed because if it's to decrease, they may hit a point of no return. That being said, I give this movie a review tagline of a fun popcorn slasher flick, and my score out of 10 masks for this movie is 6.3. The question is, what did all of you think of Fear Street Prom Queen? I know there's some controversy around the ending that I'll get into in a later video, but did you enjoy it? Was it a letdown? Were you satisfied? Or do you even dislike it? Let us know in the comment section how you feel about Fear Street. Don't forget to slash that like button. It helps us out a lot as we begin to grow our brand new community and YouTube channel, The Mask of Fear. Every like and comment helps, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. If you like the content and want some bonus content, consider supporting us over on Patreon. It goes a long way to helping out with what we do here. But that's all for now. From everyone here at The Mask of Fear, have a slash-tastic day.